I like the pocket holes. I think they're really quick and easy. Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to be building a very inexpensive but strong and durable gate. The gate itself is probably going to cost about $20. It uses just some 2x4s and some pickets from a fence. For hardware, you're going to want to buy some hinges that are outdoor rated. You don't want anything inside that'll get rusted. You can go ahead and buy a latch to lock the gate. And I've got this extra piece. Let's go ahead and get building. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is go ahead and figure out the dimensions of your gate that you're going to need to build. Mine is very simple. It's a 36-inch wide by 36-inch tall gate that I'm going to be building. The area that I'm going to be putting my gate is 36 inches wide by 36 inches tall to the other handrails that are around the area on the front porch. Now, I don't want a gate to go from floor to the top of the handrail, so I'm going to leave it about an inch short. So instead of a 36 by 36, I'm going to go 36 wide and about 35 inches tall. So I've already went ahead and pre-cut all of my 2x4s that are for the main frame outside. I have not done the cross brace yet. So I've got two pieces that are cut at 36 inches and two that are cut at 32 inches. And the way I'm going to be assembling it is simply using the pocket hole method. So all I have to do is mainly lay out the frame that I want it to look like, and I can go ahead and just screw your hole or drill your holes and then put it together. Then we'll move on to the actual fence pickets for the front side. Now that we've gotten our pocket holes drilled, we can go ahead and start the assembly of the gate. So the easiest way to do the assembly that I have found is by taking two pipe clamps and putting them across each end of where you're going to be screwing the pocket holes together. And leaving one side tight, I loosen up this end, pull this off, then I can use the glue on each of these ends, and then I can put it back in its place. And then clamp it together. And this will help prevent the two boards from separating at all while you're putting in the screws. Alright, well that's done. One thing I'll do while it's still in the clamps, because you can still adjust it, is check for the square of the main box just to make sure that it's not crooked. So I got 50 1/4 that way. Got 50 1/4 that way. So we're definitely square, so now I can go ahead and start laying out all the pickets to go from top to bottom. The height of my main gate is 35 inches. I want a 2-inch overhang on the top side where the dog ears are going to be going. So I'm going to be cutting each of these pickets at 37 inches. Alright, so there you go. You have your gate, you've got all the pickets on, you got your fence together, and in just a few years or months, it'll start sagging. Why? Because you didn't put the cross brace in. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, for the cross brace, you want to make it so that it supports both the top and the side on both of the corners. My inside to inside is 46 inches. I will mark the line and then center it, and then 45 off of both, and I should be able to fit it nice and snug in there. I tried to go ahead and fit this brace in, and it's not fitting. It's just slightly off by this corner right here. So I'm just going to use a hand plane and try to get some of the material gone. So I've gone ahead and gotten this old 2x6 mounted in. I used some pocket holes to mount it into both of these sides, also right up on the corner. One thing that you want to make sure is that the bottom of the cross brace is always on the hinge side, and that'll help from this sagging down. You have the brace reversed, this top portion will have no support and it'll just sag like you're trying to prevent. So for the hinges and stuff like that, I originally had it mounted right here and on the bottom, and I ended up changing it up so we could offset the gate for a little bit of room where we can stand to open it. So I've got the hinge mounted onto the side and then into the 4x4 post. And as you can see, it's about 1 inch high off of the ground. For the latch, I ended up mounting it right to the 4x4 post. As you can see, I got this little slide action. And then I just simply drilled a hole right in here, and you can just push it together and then it'll slide right in the hole. It's a little bit tight. I'm probably gonna have to open that up, but it's really simple and easy, and the kids can't open it. As you can see, it's not finished yet. It's really rainy out right now, and we're gonna go ahead and repaint the entire porch. I didn't want to go ahead and do this now and then the porch later, so we're gonna end up doing the whole entire thing all at one time. So here's a shot of the front of it. As you can see, I also put the screws on the cross brace all the way across, so these pickets won't bow either. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. This is a really simple project that you can do, and it helps with keeping kids on the porch or anything else that you want to keep on the porch, dogs, little animals, anything like that. As always, if you guys have a comment, go ahead and leave it down below. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and check out all the other videos I have on my channel. Just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. That always helps, and shares it through all the social media. I've also recently started up a new channel where you kind of get a behind the scenes look at what I do in the shop and just around, and you guys can go find that in the description down below. It is called A Slice of Wood Behind the Scenes. So thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys on the next video.